Hello YouTube, this is Sir Bob White, and I'm here with Arch. Say hello, Arch.
Hey guys, how are you?
But basically, very fortunate opportunity here to talk with a Grand Duke and maybe share a few secrets. And Arch has been with hooah for a long while now and has been an awesome member. And I'll kind of just let him go for it and talk to one of the pros. Go ahead, Arch.
Hi guys. Yeah, I think she said it was like February last year I think I joined. That was a long time ago, my gosh. Probably didn't even have like 10,000 light back then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess the biggest jump in light that I've had recently was going from 51 or 52,000 up to the 58, which got me the Grand Duke. My process for it, though, I mean, just gaining light overall. My friend and I that I always talk about online, we were just sort of looking into, what actually made our might jump up the most. And this was a while ago, of course, but we found out that, of course, legendary heroes are going to be worth more than the greens and the blues.
Right.
Which sort of goes without saying at this point in the game. We also found that leveling a hero's primary abilities, like the Druid's Heal, Thunder God's Thunder,
Right.
That's going to give us a pretty solid amount of might. But unfortunately, when you do that, you spread your shards with gelatinous champions over, your whole hero altar rather than with your main guys that,
Right.
really you need those shards with.
That's a very good point.
Yeah. One thing that I'm I'm always curious about with you is, like, you have spent how many, 1,000 shards on the guild. I don't even know how you level your individual heroes. It doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know. Yeah, how do you do that, Bob? Do you just grind away? Do you spend gems on rerolls for the dungeons, or what?
Here's the thing. I was very tempted. There's a few other on the top leaderboards that I know that they refresh their dungeons, and I can honestly say, hand to God, or whatever that expression is, I've never refreshed a dungeon.
Oh my gosh.
I've been extremely tempted to, but it's kind of like once you start doing drugs, you can't stop. So I was like, that was the line. I know.
I think I didn't. I thought it was stupid to do it about last year around November. I started actually going for that, and it's not a huge thing because IGG has come out and said that the more times you get a drop from a dungeon, the less of a chance there is. I don't know, like how much of a reduced chance there is or whatever, but I mean, I can definitely tell the difference. If I haven't logged in for a day or two, I'll get 3 out of 5, but if I dungeon refresh all day, it's like 1 every 5. It's kind of ridiculous. But my friend, he's basically around the same. He's higher on his ability levels than I am. He's just about to hit Grand Duke.
Wow.
And I've been there for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
But he's on Android, and he started when the game first came out. So
and we have such a disadvantage. That's
he's way ahead of us.
Crazy. It's such an accomplishment.
As far as going back to the might thing, though, I think my biggest jump, like I was saying, from 52,000 up to the 58,000 mark, part of it was just me being impatient, and then I think the other part was just me wanting to really get Multanica. So I probably spent a good $100. There was like a weekend there where it was like 30% off or 30% gem bonus,
right.
So I went for it. And then the next day, they had the Multanica event, the one where it was like if you spend 2,000 gems, then you get to roll for Multanica, and then 1,400 gems if you buy them, you get to roll. So I did it on that weekend, and I probably rolled for Multanica like 18 times or something like that. It was pretty great.
Wow.
Pretty good weekend there. But, of course, after you spend all the money on the gems, they're just sitting there.
Yep.
So I decided, well, I mean, let's try to get some might out of this. So I started rolling talents, and this was right after the talent update where we can switch them over.
Right.
So I think I rolled a few on my druid, and I got some garbage. You know, I got some like 1s and 2s of just stuff I wasn't going to use. But I started sending all of my 2 out of 5s over to my other heroes that just had the 1 out of 5.
Yep.
And I sort of just followed that process until, you know, I rolled a few good talents on the actual heroes I wanted the talents on.
Yep.
But then every once in a while I would come across a talent that's like 5 out of 5 in light.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's going to be people that disagree with me on this, but once you hit 9 stars, I mean,
you can't use it. Yeah.
What's really the point of the experience?
Exactly.
I mean, I know there's a lot of experience, but what happens when they're at the very top? You
right.
know?
180 is 180.
Those are the guys you want to be using.
Yep.
So I sent those talents over to the lower level guys.
Yep.
So I would be replacing, like, at this point, like 2 out of 5s and 3 out of 5s with a 5 out of 5. And I don't know, I get really lucky but unlucky with those talents. Like, I get a lot of 5 out of 5s and 4 out of 5.
Nice.
But, yeah, and it's like, oh, nice, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. But it's all for garbage stuff, man. It's like, you know, 5 out of 5 enlightens or 4 out of 5 revives, which, I mean, revive is great and everything, but
yeah, but still,
who are you going to use it on? You know, competitively, it's not going to do you much good.
Exactly.
So, you know, I just threw all those talents, the talent refreshes, over to my lower level guys. I think, I don't think on any one of my 58 guys, I don't think I have a talent below 3 anymore.
Wow, very nice. You mentioned your lower level guys. I have a few pictures. Did you want to start with your all the way with your top lineup and go down, or?
Well, I don't have them. I don't probably have the lower guys memorized, but as far as my higher tier guys,
you have 170 druid.
Yeah, what's up?
Go ahead. You got your 170 druid. What's your basic like lineup if you do dungeon raid or arena? Who do you throw out there?
Well, the 6th spot is always kind of soft for me. I haven't really picked my 6th guy yet, which I know is kind of weird, but I definitely am going to take Druid, of course. He's rolling with 6 out of 9 energetic right now, I think.
Nice. Yeah. That's one minus.
4 out of 5 berserk. I finally got a berserk.
That's awesome.
See, it took me forever, and the Moltanica gems are the reason I have it. Thunder God, he's kind of been controversial lately, but I still love the guy.
I like him too.
He's rolling 6 out of 9 thunder, whatever that's called, thunderstorm, I think.
Yeah.
And then Moltanica gems got me a 5 out of 5 bulwark on him, which was I upgraded a 4 out of 5 war god off of him, so that worked out pretty well. Nice. Pumpkin Duke. You know, I rolled a 3 out of 5 berserk during the Moltanica gems, and I was going to get rid of the revite, but Gohan said, you know, it's nice for a little bit more damage, but having the revite gets you in the game faster.
Right.
So
you're right there in arena. Yep.
I mean, he's the guru that I sort of look at, or have been looking at until he sort of slowed down a little bit. I actually rolled a 4 out of 5 revite during this, so I put that on my 3 out of 5 revite on the Pumpkin Dude.
Nice. Okay.
Good.
Oh, I was just saying that's pretty cool because similar situation. I have revite on my druid and I can't do anything else with it because every time I try to roll it, can't do it. I get 5 of 5 revite, which is stupid on a druid, and I've got that 3 times. So, which is great for other people, but I can't, you know, and but I can't seem to roll those talents. But it's just interesting to me that people have the same, you know, same battles because, like, what do? Do you set it up? You really don't need it for boss, but arena, I guess, is the big thing to look for talents, you know.
Yeah, talents are, I mean, they're important for the whole game, of course, but arena is where they really, really come out. I mean, they make and break a team there, as we've seen with 5 out of 5 Aries. I mean, an Aries without any rebite is just going to get